Right, y'all, welcome back to Coming Arms channel. Okay, so today we're checking out something that one of y'all sent to me recently. Now this is from the Netherlands, and this is their, it says Fleet Marine Squadron. I'm not sure if that is like a specific unit in the Dutch Marines, or if it's kind of like just all encompassing, kind of just talking about their like Fleet Marine kind of force. But this is an individual. I don't know if he's like kind of like a popular military reporter or maybe like a YouTuber or something. But this is a dude going out and doing their fitness tests and also just kind of doing some other training. It looks like he's also going to be doing some shooting as well, and also some kind of maritime stuff. It looks like towards the end there's actually going to be some boarding, so should be cool. It's always kind of cool to see these, like, again, I don't know if he's like an influencer per se, but it's always cool kind of seeing them take these sorts of fitness tests, but also just training kind of head on and put it in a video to kind of see how they do when it comes to this really intense kind of training and workout. So yeah, should be cool. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Also, it's got auto translate, so like some of the words might get lost in translation, but for the most part we should kind of understand what's happening.
Welkom bij een nieuwe aflevering van Military Workouts. Ik sta hier bij Fleet Marine Squadron in Den Helder. En waar staan jullie voor? Wat is jullie taak?
Ja, welkom Michiel. Fleet Marine Squadron, een mix van marinepersoneel en mariniers. En we hebben 3 taken, en dat is het beveiligen van koopvaardij.
Okay, so they're saying it's a mix of the normal Marines and maybe something else.
Schepen, het leveren van guard teams en maritime force protection.
Okay, so they pull security for the ships as well as the force, and also just kind of supplying like guard, I guess, teams for these vessels. So pretty interesting job. Again, trying to compare that to something else. I don't really know what I can compare it to. I mean, I know there's a lot of contracting jobs that kind of provide security for ships and whatnot. Now, trying to compare that to something is kind of difficult. I mean, there's a lot of teams that will kind of board a ship and clear it out based off of like, you know, pirates or what have you, but not necessarily like security that's like always present on the ship. And I'm not exactly sure if that's kind of what their job is. Because again, I know towards the end we see them boarding, so they might just be kind of like a reactionary team, kind of like maybe the Coast Guard MSRT.
Wij gaan ons focussen vandaag op het leveren van een guard team, dus jij zou uiteindelijk ook meedraaien met een guard team. Maar we gaan eerst even lekker trainen, want een sterke core hebben we daarbij nodig. Je staat van 6 tot 8 uur ongeveer op een frisk achter een ander bootje aan met Sea State 2, 3. Ja, moet je die klap wel op kunnen vangen.
Oké. Dus eigenlijk moeten we de hele kast trainen om überhaupt in die boot te kunnen blijven zitten. Ja, en dat ga ik ook ervaren.
Dat ga jij zeker ervaren.
Nou, super vet.
Alright,
ik heb er
so
wel zin in.
basically they're gonna start physically abusing this dude with some workouts. Damn, there's all these clips from this unit, because if so, looks pretty high speed.
Zo, Giel, kom erbij. Je pakt hem zo meteen op, overhead. Yes. Loop je heen en terug.
Alright.
Daarna ga je door in de front track.
Overhead.
Heen en terug. Doe die farmer walk. Heen en terug. Pak die sandbag op, 55 kilo. Ja. Heen en terug. En dan eindig je
55 kilos.
Ben je klaar voor? Succes.
Okay, so the overhead
Rustig lopen,
is a doozy.
En hou spanning op je core.
That's not that much weight.
Dus bij het draaien terug in je
But walking with it while you're holding it up
soms als je
sucks.
dat gewicht vallen, pak je gelijk.
Especially when you have to keep like switching without dropping it, I would assume.
Naar achter. Netjes.
Farmer's carry.
Ja, lekker bezig.
Okay. That thing's gotta be awkward.
Voor de mensen thuis.
I mean, I know just moving like 2 sandbags far on the range kind of smoked me.
Hakt er wel in hoor.
Yes. Weer 1 minuut rust.
Oh mijn god.
Gaat goed?
Ja.
Ooh, 1 minute rest. What did you after that?
Alles voor de kast.
Alles voor. Zo, Michiel. Core stability gehad. We gaan gelijk door naar het volgende.
Yes.
20 boxjumps over. Dan 20 lunches. Yes. 20 calorieën op de roeien.
Oh golly.
20 toast to bar.
Ja.
Dan 20.
Ooh, dude, toast the bar. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Okay, the box jumps, really not a fan, especially when you have to do boots. Lunges, especially, will just absolutely destroy your legs. And there's toast to bars in the row. This is like a freaking hit workout right here. This is gonna smoke you. I don't know how many they're doing. It looked like he said 20 reps of those first 2, but I'm not sure for the rower and the toast to bar. But yeah, with that much stuff kind of in close succession, it is gonna suck.
Yes.
20 boxjumps over.
The box jumps alone are gonna get you kind of
20
smoked.
calorieën op de roeien. 20 toast to bar.
Okay, 20 calories
Dan
on
20
that.
wallballs.
Okay. Jesus. Okay, so 20 of everything.
Netjes. Yes, en gelijk door naar de lunches.
His heart rate's already going crazy after that. And then the lunges, not so much like aerobic, but oh,
Yes,
his
gaan we
legs are
gelijk
gonna
door
get
naar de
smoked.
20 calorieën, begin. Kom maar.
20
volle bak.
calories though isn't bad though.
Kom maar. Yes, gaan we door naar de toasterbar. Netjes, ga door, hou vol.
That sucks. He's kind of crushing it. I don't know what to expect, but he's kind of killing it.
Yes.
Like his endurance is solid.
Oh mijn god.
He also looks like hella tall, so
Mensen thuis. High intensity. 20 minuten staan vlammen hier. In relatie tot het operationele optreden, qua tijdsbestek. Deze mannen die enteren een schip. Die gaan met volledige uitrusting, met wapens,
Yeah.
met munitie, met communicatiemiddelen enzovoort. Gaan ze zo'n schip doorzoeken. Trap op.
I mean, yeah, he's totally right. Kind of comparing the fitness test to what they do. It's a pretty good judge of, you know, how fit you need to be for something like this. Not just the endurance, but also just like the high intensity. Because when you're doing something like boarding a ship, just climbing a ladder is going to be kind of high intensity. Moving up the stairs with all your kit is going to be kind of high intensity really quick, because you might have to move quick. You might have to kind of move with a lot of weight if you have, you know, extra breaching kit. So there's a lot of things that, you know, it's kind of not necessarily like long distance. I'm kind of constantly doing something that's working me, but it's these short kind of stints that are going to tax your body. So being able to kind of like recover quickly is going to be important.
Trap af, alle ruimtes doorzoeken. Dan kun je wel ongeveer vergelijking qua tijd. 20 minuten ben je dan aan het knallen. Ideale vergelijking met het operationele werkveld. Naar de klote gaan.
Kom Giel, we gaan
Oh
verder.
nee.
Yeah, pretty well designed fitness test, I gotta say.
Hang jezelf
Looks
op.
Yes.
pretty fun
Operationeel
too.
tenue. We hebben net 20 minuten getraind, vergelijkbaar met een aantal uren op de frisk. En nu op het doelschip. Komen zij dat je hier meteen tegenkomt en die ga je gewoon AFT vervolgens procederen. Hier is het wapen. En je staat nu klaar voor actie.
Oké. Put your knife on the ground. On the ground, your knife. Put your knife on the ground. Knife on the ground. Let me see your hand. Okay, turn around. On your knee.
So this is like awesome with like the stress inoculation kind of thing. And you kind of see this a lot with a lot of military things, but I don't know if this is necessarily part of like their fitness test, or at this point they're kind of just like testing him to kind of try that stress inoculation. But yeah, doing something like a stress shoot is something that happens a lot in the Marines and Army, where you do a bunch of exercises and then you try and shoot accurately. It's pretty fun to kind of test your skills and see how much like just, you know, a small 5-minute workout or even like a 2-minute workout can affect your performance, and even just like the oxygen in your brain. So like sometimes it's just hard to kind of think and articulate
On your knee.
yourself.
How doe je het? Oké, beveiliging overnemen. One leg, feet on the ground. Oké, stand up.
Zo Michiel,
Zo.
hoe was dat?
Ja, was
He's kinda crushing
Kijk
it.
van wat voor
Well done.
wapen heeft Vent bij en probeert de procedure te volgen ja, om iemand in te rekenen, laat ik zo zeggen.
Zeker.
Ja.
Hey, we gaan door.
Yes?
We gaan het blauwe wapen inleveren voor een echt wapen.
Oh,
Dan
nice.
gaan we naar de schietbaan en gaan we eens even kijken of we het raak gaat schieten.
Dus
Hell
onder
yeah.
verzaarde omstandigheden, hè, we hebben lekker getraind, gaan we nu even knallen.
Ja,
Oké,
zeker.
kopje erbij houden. Oké, let's go.
All right, now he gets to do some actual shooting. Interesting camo too. Shooting and running backwards isn't trained enough in the
Zo,
military,
Michiel,
to
je
be
hebt echt
honest.
zin?
Ja, vet man.
Vond je
Gaaf
van?
om te zien, zo dynamisch optreden en met wisselen van verschillende...
I don't know how tall this dude is, but like he looks like very functionally fit. I mean, he was also performing pretty well
Om te zien,
too.
zo dynamisch optreden en met wisselen van verschillende wapens, zeg maar.
Ja. Nou, wij trainen tussen deze afstanden, de 30 en de 5 meter.
Ja.
Dan 90% van ons werk zou ook, het gevecht zou ook daar zijn.
Ja.
En het verwapenen, ja, we hebben geen tijd voor een houderwissel, dus het zo snel mogelijk verwapenen naar je secundaire wapen, ja, dat is gewoon een lust.
Nou precies, train as you fight.
Ja, zeker. Hoe lang is het geleden voor je?
Al een aantal maandjes.
Ja, we gaan eens even zien
Ja.
wat jij ervan schiet.
Ik hoop dat ik resultaat ga boeken.
Nice. Yeah, shooting at close range is definitely going to be pertinent for these guys with their mission set, especially transitioning to their secondary. Ooh, that holster is trash. I guess if you know, you know,
Zo
kind of
Michiel,
thing.
was het?
Ja, was vet. Ja, leuk om mee bezig te zijn. Gave schietoefeningen. Hoe vaak trainen jullie dit?
Zeker 1 à 2 keer in de week.
Oké.
We proberen toch zeker wel te schieten.
Nou, gaaf.
Ja. Wat we gaan doen, we gaan naar de briefing, we gaan ons omkleden in operationeel tenue.
Gaaf.
En dan gaan we een boarding uitvoeren.
Oké, ik heb er zin in. Let's go!
Damn, okay.
FMS
This is a
advice,
pretty fast
full-out
progression.
Een boarding op het doelschip de MV de Urk. Met als doel het controleren van de bemanning, het zoeken naar contrabanden en inlichtingen. Op het moment dat ik green on heb, gaan we
Boarding and
achter
searching for
moederschip
contraband.
langs, varen we naar voren. Hier zullen we aan boord stappen. Plakken we gelijk aan de Urk. En dan zullen we gelijk doorgaan naar binnen.
Super vet, real life actie met een operationele club. Snel omkleden.
I'd respond in the exact same way. This is super cool. There you go. I'd feel a lot better having that flotation device around my neck. Miss the ladder and then that's it. Damn, that thing is moving, dude.
Nu snap ik waarom die core trainingen en
Holy
belangrijk
cow.
zijn. Stuit het alle kanten op. Ik ben
Jeez.
thuis ook zo druk.
I hope he doesn't get
Anders
seasick.
wil ik op het.
I would love to do this. Okay, it's a pretty
We gaan
small
nou de eerste
boat.
stap doen. We zijn er weer klaar voor de volgende actie. Bye, let's go.
Nice, so they don't even really need a ladder. Looks like they're just kind of grabbing onto it. Okay.
Kom maar naar voren, naar voren.
I mean, if they're searching for contraband, I guess it's not necessarily like active shooter kind of thing, so you're gonna approach it a little bit differently for sure.
Show yourself, Dutch Navy!
Oh yeah. Moving through a ship, even if it's like a small ship like this, can be so complicated. Especially if you actually start taking rounds.
Show you, come out of there!
They're gonna have any opposing force?
Put your knife on the
Oh
ground!
yeah, okay.
Put your knife on the
Bruh.
ground! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Step forward! Stop! Turn around! On your knees!
Damn, they were not about that life. Rethought their decisions real quick. I mean, I would too if these high-speed guys came in. Especially this dude. Shit, he has to crouch just so his head's not like hitting the freaking ceiling.
Zo, Michiel! Ja, dat was wel even super vet, man, om te ervaren. Heel tof, heel tof.
Gesport als een operator, geschoten als een operator en ook nog een boarding gedaan.
Ja, man, echt was heel gaaf. Ik ben me ook wel echt van bewust dat de krachttraining, de core training, de schiettraining, dat het echt van belang is. Überhaupt al om in zo'n boot te blijven zitten, hè. Daar heb je eigenlijk al je hele kast voor nodig, zeg maar, om jezelf vast te houden en alle inslagen te weerstaan.
Dude, core strength is like so
Bedankt.
important.
Ja, jij bedankt.
Ja, en voor de mensen thuis, laat in de comments weten wat je ervan vond. En je weet het, stilstaan is achteruit gaan, dus blijf trainen. Gas op die zuigers.
Oh yeah. I like how he was talking about the core strength because that is like a huge thing to have in the military. I mean, of course it helps with just the general fitness test, but it helps when you have like your kit on, when you have like a backpack on. It helps when you're talking about stabilizing yourself, especially if you're on like a raft or something. Just, you know, it can get exhausting just trying to kind of stand up and keep yourself from kind of moving around too much. Even when you're on like the ship, even if it's not moving too much, core strength is just a really nice thing to have. Just kind of helps bring everything together and makes it a lot easier to kind of function when you have that kind of solid foundation there. Again, I love these types of videos where you just have somebody who, I don't know necessarily how much military background he has, but he seemed like he did a great job with everything. And it's just kind of cool to get his perspective. It's kind of like me reacting to videos. He's getting like the live perspective of trying to figure out like, why is this pertinent? How this actually feels, especially if you're doing like the physical portion, you know, how tough or how practical is the actual shooting portion, and then how does that relate to when you're actually going on a mission kind of thing. And it's cool kind of seeing him get like the mission briefing and everything. But it's always cool to kind of see people experience like this condensed little experience or military experience and kind of get their feedback. So if you guys have any videos like this, whether it be like influencers or media or just kind of like people pulled off of the streets and they're kind of like thrown into these military workouts or these kind of obstacle courses or training, definitely send that my way, because it's always cool to experience those. Again, like it'd be awesome for me, even though I have the military experience, it'd be awesome to be able to go to like another military or, you know, another country or something and experience their training, their physical fitness tests, their shooting, and kind of see how it's practical for what they do and how it kind of compares to either what I know or just kind of, you know, my experiences before kind of watching these videos, kind of trying to draw some relation to that. But it's always cool kind of seeing people get taken from other professions or taken off the street and kind of, you know, thrown into this stuff, especially if they're not, you know, like huge on fitness or huge on shooting, to see how they kind of fare with that kind of stuff. And, you know, it's not easy doing this thing because these guys are like, you know, maritime professionals boarding ships and whatnot. So not the easiest thing to jump into for sure. But if you guys have any recommendations at all, definitely feel free to throw it down in the comments section. And I haven't plugged the Shorts channel in a while, so if you guys haven't checked out the Shorts channel, definitely go and check it out. There's a lot of weird stuff on there, but also just kind of like fun, entertaining stuff. If you guys like guns and also just like kind of general loose movie video game references, I guess. Yeah, it's a cool channel, so definitely go and check it out. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. But that is it for this video. I'll see you on the next one.